नमस्कार. गोमंतक टीव्हीच्या साष्टीकार ह्या कार्यावळीत तुमकां येवकार. आनी आज आमी एक सामको स्फोटक असो विशय घेवन हांगा आयले आसा आनी तितलोच आमचे कडेन गेस्ट ताजे परस स्फोटक आसा. दोतोर राधाराव ग्रासियास. दोतोर येवकार तुका. आनी दोतोर तूं आयला म्हणटा तुका कळ्ळें आसतलें कित्याक लागून आपयलो. म्हाका एक सांग, आतां एक स्ट्रेट आमी हें करया की आतां सावथ गोवाक BJPन पल्लवी धेंपे म्हणटाक दवरल्या. आनीक तशें पळोवपाक गेल्यार पल्लवी धेंपेक तुगेले हांगा सालसेक चड सावथ गोवाकूय तशें वळखप कमी आसलें. म्हळ्यार एखादे हाजेर पेपराचेर बी पयलें आसतलें पूण तसो हें ना. सो ओवरऑल जर तूं हें जर पळयलें, हें सिच्युएशन पळयलें जाल्यार तुका कितें दिसता? दीस इज अ मास्टर स्ट्रोक ऑफ BJP और दे आर सुसायड गेम?
कित्याक मरे सुशांत, सी BJP has taken a stroke. And normally whether it's a master stroke or backstroke, we will know only when the results come.
Yeah.
Now, I had expected that the BJP candidate would be my friend and colleague, Narendra Savarkar. Although I may not have I may have differences with the BJP, Savarkar I have long-standing relationship. And I thought it was sure that he would be candidate. That there was no question of anyone else, because I have seen him work around me. All these years, he has been working.
Suddenly, and that too in the Christian area also.
Wherever, he has been working. Not that I would support him on BJP ticket, to be honest. But as a friend, I thought, well, he is there. Now suddenly the BJP decides to give to a woman, and so many names were mentioned. Now all those names are ignored, and we see the name of Pallavi Dempo.
Yeah.
I would feel that. See, I have seen her or met her a couple of times. She is probably a good lady, I don't have any doubts about that. But is she the type of lady who should be an MP?
Okay.
Considering the requirements of the people and expectations of the people. We all know what people want and expect. 24-hour availability and to meet all the small demands of the public. I don't think she has been brought up or she will be able to live up to those expectations.
So,
exactly. Now what happens now, you see in Salset particularly, we are a football crazy people. And Dempo and Salgonkas, these are the two names that have struck a chord among people of Salset, the football loving public, always.
But just Salgaonkar was more preferable than the Dempos in Salset.
I would see Salgaonkar is a much older team.
Yeah.
And I remember in my younger days, it was Vasco Club and Salgaonkar. Dempo came later. Yeah. But then Vasco went down. And then it became Salgaonkar versus Dempo. So Dempo does have a following in South Goa. And there are a lot of players who played for Dempo. And I must say that Dempo, particularly Srinivas Dempo, has maintained good relations with his players, their families. I have seen him attend funerals of players. Even there was one supporter of my neighbor, his main supporter, Mathus Mirguliam. They came, they placed flowers, his body was wrapped in Dempo flag, all that. So he has been, Srinivas Dempo has been quite available to the people and quite forthright and helpful. That much I know. Of course, whether that would translate into vote is another question. Of course, if Dempo was a Congress candidate, they would have gladly supported him. Now that she being BJP, there may be a question mark, but I would still feel a good number of people may go for her because of the Dempo name.
So she has access in Salset.
Yes. But the converse is also there. You see, as much as some people who may not have been with Dempo may be inclined because of the football connections. Now likewise, people who have nothing to do with football and who are essentially BJP supporters, Karyakartas as they are called. Now these people may not take well to someone like Dempo being prevailing over a Karyakarta. You see, Dempo has nothing to do with the BJP, even with the BJP as such party. At least earlier, I felt that Dempo was more with the Congress. At least in the old days, he used to, suddenly now he is seen with the BJP.
Dempo family.
I am talking of family. Now historically also, in the first elections, Srinivas's grandfather's brother, Vaikuntrao Dempo, was a candidate.
Yeah.
And like all Congress candidates, he had lost his deposit.
Okay.
Now, more recently...
And even Timla was also here, Buddhu Timla.
Yes,
also,
yes,
and he was, this one, Pallavi is from in-laws, this one.
Correct. So, both Timla and Dempo have a poor electoral records. Not only that, even in more recent times, Valmiki Naik has contested. Now, Valmiki's grandmother is sister of Dempo, no?
Okay.
So, he has also lost all the time. So, the Dempo family, or for that matter, as I pointed out, Timla family electoral record is poor.
Yeah.
For various reasons. So, I wonder whether what they gain by way of Catholic vote here will be lost by way of Karyakarta vote elsewhere. It is quite possible that they may say, if they have imposed her on our heads, let them get him elected and we'll teach the BJP a lesson. That could also happen.
Dotor, सध्या हांव ऑन सोशल मिडिया तुका इतले एक्टिव्ह आसा आनीक ती रातच्यान चड एक्टिव्ह जाता सो त्या ह्या रातच्या वेळाचेर जे हे येतात सारके कॉमेंट्स जातात तातूंत भितर सारके हार्श येतात म्हळ्यार कितें ही आमच्या हाडून माथ्याचेर दवरल्या वी आर जस्ट स्लेव्स आमकां आमचे हे ना ओपिनियन आमकां आनी हे कोण म्हणटात सामके हार्डकोर जे आसात ते म्हणटात आनी दुसरे म्हणटा ते आनी एक हे जाता की नाव आय डू नॉट नो ते आतां ते म्हणल्यार आमच्या कास्टाचेर जाता कितलेय इलेक्शनाक म्हणटा कास्ट ना म्हणून हे म्हणून शी इज फ्रॉम द सारस्वत कास्ट आनीक द वोटर्स मोस्टली आर नॉन सारस्वत सो वॉट वील बी द
you know, Sushant, my experience and observation over the years is, you see, many people, whichever, whether Congress or BJP, they start attacking their own candidate. Because as far as I can see, it is done to attract attention.
Okay.
Once attention is attracted. Now in this case, right now we know that both the candidate, the Dempo, Mrs. Dempo, and the BJP are flush with money. So often this is done merely to show that we are not with you. And once that is done, all the BJP leaders will flock. If Sushant says, I am opposing Dempo, they will come
so
to your house.
My price rate will
go up and briefcases will be delivered. Mark my words, all those who are now opposing Dempo on social media, when it comes to campaigning, they will be on her platform and they will be supporting her when their demands are fulfilled. This is, I am not saying for this election. This happens in every election and this time it may be more so because Dempos obviously are very rich, super rich. The BJP is in power everywhere, they have money. So most voters think this is the best time to extort. And I am pretty sure most of the village leaders will be paid and taken care of.
No, this is leaders. Okay, leaders will not vote. Voters will be from the Karyakartas.
See, I am talking of Karyakartas only. Leaders means Karyakartas.
Okay.
The main Karyakartas.
Okay.
They will all be purchased. They will all make a noise big enough to be heard in BJP headquarters. And then they are being approached and taken care of. Either they will be bribed straight away or they will be assured of some daughter being given a job or son will be given a job and this will pacify everybody. This is the standard practice in Goa. So you don't take all these objections very seriously.
दोतोर आता हे जाले बीजेपीचे विजावीज आमी आता काँग्रेसीक पळया आता काँग्रेसीक आनी एक नवी उमेद आयल्या की भायली कॅन्डिडेट आयल्या मागीर दॅट इक्वेशन ऑफ दीस हे आमचे कास्ट इक्वेशन्स आनी आतां परत इवन सारदीन धरून सगल्याक आतां नवी एक उमेद आयल्या की आमी जिखपाक शकता आतां सो ते मातशें हें जाल्लें कोण आसतलें सो आतां म्हणटा ते आमी इजी जिखपाक शकतात सो तुका कितें दिसता हे नरेशन सारकें काय कितें दिसता तुका?
No, you see, easy jikpa, it may look on the surface, but in reality, elections in Goa, the main factor is money, as far as I know, as far as I have seen. And when it comes to money, we know that no candidate of the Congress or anyone will come anywhere near close to the BJP candidate when it comes to money. See, a majority of our voters, I am stressing on the word majority, are commodities. They are up for sale. They will make noise for 5 years and then when elections come, they sell themselves. So, whatever Congress may say, Congress will not have the money to pay even 1/20th of what the BJP will pay. And the BJP will buy all those voters who are traditionally commodities. And I expect the BJP to do much better. Now, there is a caveat to this. But at some point of time, this logic doesn't work. People get so frustrated, so fed up, and they will say, "Shikoya money par." Test Congress, BJP pattale. But if it is a normal election, where people buy and sell their vote, BJP will win.
दोतर आनी काँग्रेसी भितर एक हे आता थंय सारस्वत दवरला सो आमी ह्या फावटी भंडाऱ्याक दवरया and that majority means you know that majority votes of in South Goa are Bandari amongst the Hindus. So to yeah matter to means they are promoting Girish for that.
I know. Yeah. See what happens is in any case Bandaris have get one seat, almost one in North Goa.
Yeah.
So it is not that the Bandaris are being denied representation. Now if you give both to Bandaris, now the Bandaris claim that they are say 20%, 30%, whatever, which claim is not substantiated by actual facts. But let us take it that they are 20%. Are they entitled for 100% of the seats? You understand? No? So as much as Bandaris may make a noise, the other communities are also going to say, why should the Bandaris get all the seats?
Reaction.
Obvious, no? You say you are 20%, you are getting North Goa seat already. So why do you want 100%? What about us? What about other communities? The Karvi Samaj, the Vishwakarma, the Daivadnya Samaj, the Modwar, the Shimpi, all these communities are there. The Desais are there. The Saraswats are there. So they are also entitled, you know. So how can the Badnari claim that we are entitled for both seats? It is completely unreasonable, man. It is unreasonable for Girish to demand South Goa. When you know that your community has got in North, you should say, Baba, here already a Bandari has got there and he is winning. Let us give to someone else. If Girish is a leader of all the people, he must make it clear that I don't want this ticket. Even if you give me, you give it to a non-Bandari because they deserve it. That is the way I would look at it.
What about Captain Viryat?
See, Captain Viryat is supposedly in the run for the Congress seat. Now, Captain Viryat, as we know, is an unknown political entity. Although he has been active as an activist for some time.
Environment.
But relevant part is he is also a captain from the Navy. So he is someone who has fought for and stood up and sacrificed. I mean, he has joined the armed forces when not many joined. So obviously he has a commitment. Now if the Congress does give him the ticket from the available candidates, then I would think the voter would generally accept him without reservations because there is nothing negative against him. Now the other Congress
will he be capitalize the Atupitar unrest that he can capitalize?
I am not in the position to say. You see, if there is unrest, with a few days, weeks to go, we will know where it goes. These people will push in money. Now, see, there was another candidate, Elvis Gomez. Also, I mean, I would say experienced administrator and would be a good candidate. I don't think that. But I was told, or I understand, that when they had agreed for an alliance with the Congress, they said that their workers may not be able to support Elvis in the south because he had deserted their party in a half. So that message was conveyed to the Congress. So the Congress apparently said that if that is so, Elvis is out. And I believe it is for this reason that Elvis did not apply. He realized it. He realized he will not get it and he kept tight. And I was given to understand that in this there was a deal between Girish and the Bandari leader of the Aam Aadmi party to keep Elvis out so that South also goes to a Bandari. You see, the Bandaris are working in different angles. Irrespective of where they are, they want to get their own money. So the Bandari faction of the AAP, in order to enable Girish to get the ticket, conveyed this message to the Congress, which may actually not be substantially correct.
Maybe Girish's plot only?
May in tie up with the leader of AAP to get a ticket for himself. This appears to me, it appears to be quite likely.
Okay. No, but konak medal this Congress ticket?
I don't decide Congress tickets.
No,
if the Congress is serious, the Congress ticket should go to Captain Viryat.
Yeah.
But what I have also noticed from the beginning, you see, Congress tickets are allotted to lackeys of the Nehru Gandhi family.
Okay.
It happened with Purushottam Kakodkar in 1963. He had nothing connection, no one knew him here. But he was practically a member of the Nehru Gandhi family. Virtually their servant days, he was there at their behest. So he was made president of the Goa Congress in 1963. And the Congress lost miserably, losing deposit in every seat, including Purushottam Kakodkar. Now subsequently, their men who would say yes to whatever that Nehru Gandhi family said was my friend and colleague Shantaram Naik. So in 1984 he was given, and he was honest enough to take the North Goa seat. And he won it in the wake of Indira Gandhi's assassination. A seat which Congress otherwise doesn't. Later on he lost in assembly, but to accommodate him as a supporter of the family, they gave him
twice.
So that is again, as I am saying, they are accommodating lackeys of the family, not of the party. Then for many years, there was Luis Infalero, my friend, Luis Infalero, who was so close to Madam. All the time you talk of Madam and all that. He would tell us here that he is there to work for Madam. And then
it was Indira Madam, then it's
Sonia Madam, and then he betrayed, not Indira Madam. When Indira Gandhi was killed, Luisin was nowhere. He was in Goa Congress or he was in Congress.
No, he was that time, as I means, new this one. New
MLA. So Indira Gandhi didn't matter. He was largely with Sonia Gandhi. But then he betrayed Sonia and opted for second Madam, Mamata Banerjee. Mamata probably saw through him in a short time and asked him to resign. So then, and now the last lackey we have of the Nehru Gandhi family is Girish. And Girish's only credibility is his closeness to them. Here in Goa, whether in north or south, he is not acceptable to see. No congressman looks upon him as a leader. Except when he holds position as party president, they say hello to him. At ground level, he has nothing. And if he has, I would think, if the Congress sticks to its practice of giving a ticket to a lackey, then it will go to Girish. But if the Congress thinks that they have to give a man who is generally acceptable, then it will go to Captain Viryat.
So आम्ही आजा पयली हांगाच मेळिल्ले आनी तेन्ना तुवें हें सांगिल्लें जर हाका मेळ्ळें आपूण उबो रावतलो पण आतां पयल्या दिसता तुवें तो तकलेंतल्यान चर्चिला फ्रेंड तुवें काडून उडयलो आसतलो कुशीन चडवल्लो पूण म्हाका एक सांग आतां तूं एज अ राजाराव एज अ वोटर एज अ कॅम्पेनर whom you will campaign and whom you will vote as an individual.
See what happens first. I will probably not campaign. So I don't see any purpose in myself campaigning. And I am no longer energetical enough as I was earlier to go campaigning. So I will not campaign at all. Now as far as voting is concerned, you see it would be violation of the law to tell anyone whom I have voted for or whom I will vote for. So therefore I am not telling you.
Nota?
Nota
can be a option.
No. I see that's a secret vote. The law gives me the right to keep my vote.
I am not asking you. Nota can be also.
Now there are many choices. Nota is there. Many choices are there. But no one should be asked for whom he is going to vote for. Because that's his.
And that too with Radha So Ajay Sabi आमची ही हांगा ही आमची जे भासा ती थांबयतात पूण दोतोरान एक सांगला की दोतोर म्हणटा आसतना सजन म्हणटा हो सद्याक बीजेपीक भितर जो आतां खतखतो आयला तो आतां ते आदन तापतकीर पयलीं सावन घसो करून वयर येता तसो हे ते हळू ते वयली वारें थंड जातकीर तो खतखतो हळू देंवतलो असो राधा म्हणटा आनी सेकेंड थींग इज दोतोर कितेंय जावं बीजेपीची एक हें करपाक ताणें स्टडी केल्या बगर ते कोणाक उबी करचें ना दॅट इज हे ताका लागून दीस फुटबॉल कनेक्शन देन इवन दॅट क्रॉस आमचे पार्टी लिडर्सा कडेन कनेक्शन ऑफ श्रीनिवास देंपो दॅट ऑल दे हॅव कॅल्कुलेटेड एंड दे हॅव गिवन अप हे फॉर पल्लवी आनीक तांकां जर जिखून आयली जाल्यार दे वील बी अ नॅशनल हाजेर हे जातले की आमी पळय काँग्रेस म्हणटाली आमी दिता आमी जिखून हाडली म्हणून. सो दॅट एज अ नॅशनल लेवलाचेर एक मॅसेज वचपाक शकता.
My feeling is also that if both win, Pallavi and Shripad, Shripad may be denied a ministry. My feeling.
Okay.
And Dempo after a year or two may get a ministry of state. Because see, the BJP wishes to show that they are a party which accommodates women, which accommodates younger people, competent people, capable people. So I think after some time they will drop Shripad because they are not going to give him the ticket next time around in North Goa. So they may drop him and accommodate Pallavi, and that is maybe one of the reasons why she is given the seat to accommodate her in the ministry. So South Goa may have a minister after some time, after some years.
So with this positive note, we are concluding our discussion. दोतोरान म्हणटा तशें आतांच हें सुरू जाल्लें आहा आनी एक 15 दिसांनी ते खंय पावतले ताजें सगळें हें आसतलें. तो मेरेन तुमचो आमी निरोप घेता. सगळ्यांक देव बरें करूं आनी दोतोर तुगे देव बरें करूं आनी आनेक तशें न्ही आनेक परत आनेकदां मेळया. सगळ्याक देव बरें करूं. पळयत रावात गोमंतक TV.